Hey everyone, GuardianE here with another reaction and analysis video for the new trailer that's about to drop for the new seasonal banner that's going to be hitting this week in just a couple of days in early August. So let's take a look at the trailer together and see what it's all about. Alright, let's begin. In Hoshido's summer outfits, special heroes to battle. Now the silhouettes showed Dancing Knight. Oh, it is Xander. Oh man, look at Xander looking all spiffy. Okay, Dusk Uchiwa. Dance. He's a dancer. Interesting. Okay, look at that dance. Look at the dance. Okay, we've got an Alincia, done by Asatani Tomoyo. Okay, and she is also a dancer. We'll look at these skills in a little bit later. That's some great art. I actually like that art a lot more than her original art. Dancing Samurai, Ryoma. Okay, alright, so we were kind of expecting Ryoma, and we've got another dancer. Okay, so far they're all grounded. They're all infantry dancers. That's a cool, I like the firework effect on that. On that dagger. Okay, Micaiah. Looks like a red tome dancer once again. Attack Res Bond, Fire Flood Dance. Okay. Ooh, I like that effect. That was almost like the Trilemma effect. Okay, so it seems like they're continuing the trend of 50% 3DS units, 50% old school units, trying to create a blend of seasonals that will appeal to both the new and the old guard. And I think that makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are really, quote-unquote, sick of Awakening Fates, and I get it. But if you're going to be, I think a good compromise is really breaking down the seasonals sort of 50-50. And I also get that a lot of people want representation from more than just the Royals. The Royals are the most popular in Fates. It makes a lot of sense. I get it. But on the flip side, we have yet to have a Ryoma seasonal, and this is the very first Ryoma seasonal. I know a lot of people are going to be excited about that. There's 50% male representation on the banner. I know people are going to be excited about that as well. And it's kind of interesting that it's a Hoshidan summer festival, or festival in Hoshido. And despite that, Xander is on the banner. So they're also continuing the tradition of a banner being dedicated to Hoshido, and a Nor entry, a Norian makes their way into it, presumably because, they're all buddy-buddy at the end of Fates. New Year's Camilla was in the Hoshida New Year banner. Xander is making his way into Festival in Hoshido. All right, so let's back this up a bit and take another look at the units. From the silhouettes themselves, a lot of people expected Xander and Ryoma, so that's not a huge surprise. Alincia and Micaiah, two obvious fan favorites. I think people will be excited to see the both of them on this banner. Okay, let's take another look. Dancing Knight. Okay, all right. Xander looks pretty good. I like the blend of the yukata with his original Hoshidan colors. I think it looks really nice on him. I think they did a really good job with the art. I like the fox mask on the side of his head as well. So he is going to be an infantry dagger user. Let's keep going with this.
Summer festival side by side.
All right, so let's take another look at his skills. Okay, so we've got Dusk Uchiwa Plus. This is going to be an inheritable dagger at 12 might, effective against cavalry foes. That's interesting. Disables units and foes skills that change attack priority. So that's going to be a hardy bearing effect on the weapon, which is pretty cool. After combat, if unit attacked, inflicts def res -7. Yep, on target and targets with 2 speed. Yeah, okay. So the typical upgrade to daggers is the whole debuff effect. But what's new here, effective against cavalry, and it has hardy bearing in it, which will nullify desperation users, it'll nullify vantage users. So that's interesting, at least. She's got Dance. Nothing more to be said about that. Close Counter. Oh, wow. So Klaus counter, a highly coveted skill, I would say, and pretty rare. It's only on Takumi, Winter Tharja, and now on Hoshido Xander. Quick Riposte 3, another very desirable skill, and Odd Defense Wave 3. So again, we're running through the odd and even wave skills, and this time it's going to be Odd Defense Wave. Okay, let's keep going with this. That art's really cool. I love that little sprite dance. That looks amazing. Okay, Estival Princess. We've got Alencia. She's going to be a green dagger user? Alright, so let's pause to take a look at the art for Alencia. It looks like they got Asatani Tomoyo to do the art for Alencia now, rather than Kipu. I know that there was some general feedback about Kipu making Alencia look a little bit too moe blobby, a little bit too young with sort of the stylized large head and large eyes. And I totally get that. Honestly, I think Kipu's style works for certain characters and really just doesn't work for other characters. But Alencia looks great here, and I think Asatani Tomoyo did a great job. Amanda Miller doing the voice for her, and she looks great. The color palette, really, again, I think that they're doing a great job with utilizing the sort of the color scheme of their original garb and morphing it into these yukatas. They really do look very stylized and very nice. Even for the flower, the pattern, it looks really nice.
Join me for a dance?
Okay, so let's stop at these skills. Cloud Maogi Plus, so it's inheritable. Effective against dragon foes. Oh, okay, alright. Disables units and foes skills that change... Okay, attack prior. So it's going to be the warding breath. So that's going to be the theme of this group. It's going to be nullifying vantage, nullifying desperation. It's all about stacking stacking Hardy Bearing on the weapon. We've got Dance for the assist, Attack Speed Push 3. This is a great skill. I mean, this is more or less the effect of Ragnarok of Celica as an A slot. Rock Slide Dance 2. So if Sing or Dance is used, grants Speed plus 3 and Defense plus 4 to the target. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's really that spectacular. I think in most cases, people are going to still opt to run Wings of Mercy on their dancers. I really don't see that changing anytime soon. The utility of giving them maneuverability and mobility, it's just too high. And affording an extra buff outside of just putting it on their weapon or the C slot, I don't think you're going to see a lot of people using these B skills for the most part. Drive Res 2 for the C slot, grants Res plus 3 to allies within 2 spaces during combat. Nothing crazy there. Let's go ahead and keep playing. Okay. Some really pretty art. I do like that. They did a good job on Alencia. Okay, Dancing Samurai. So we've got Ryoma, we got Lobster Boy here. Let's take a look at his art. Again, like Xander, I think they did a bang-up job on, designing his yukata in line with his original traditional garb. Matt Mercer continues to be the voice of Ryoma. Kita Senri continues to be the artist for Ryoma, and she does a great job here as well. Looks like he is a blue dagger and an infantry. Okay, so we're getting all of these color dagger units. Let's play now. Alright, so let's take a look at his skills. We've got Sky Mayugi plus, effective against armored foes. Okay, so we're seeing, again, this common trend. I would say that this one is pretty good along with the dragon one. You don't see as many armors at high level use Vantage as much anymore. More often than not, it ends up being bold or wary fighter, any of the fighter skills basically. But it will come in handy every now and again. You will come across a build that relies upon the Vantage to basically cheese out a kill. So this, it can come in handy. We've got Dance, Triangle Adept 3. Interesting. Okay, Chill Defense 3. I love the chill skills. I wish there were more of them. So I kind of love and I hate the chill skills in that, for one thing, there's very little strategy involved with the chill skills. I mean, they just blanketly debuff the entire map. I mean, it's whoever has the highest defense or the highest speed or whatever stat it is will get debuffed. And it feels a little cheesy. It feels a little lazy. At the same time, they're really powerful. And for any unit, it doesn't rely on a B slot for their default builds or their best builds. Chill skills, pretty great. Spur, speed, and res 2. Okay, so it's just a dual spur. Nothing groundbreaking there. So let's keep going with this. Okay, all right, that art's pretty cool. I love the little firework effect. Okay, we got Summer's Dawn. Let's take a look at Micaiah here. All right, so she is a red tome user, infantry. She looks really great there. I think they did a great job. Chico, I believe, did the first Micaiah, so reprising their role again as Micaiah's artist, and I think they did a bang-up job here. The outfit's very colorful. I love the little ribbons that she's holding. It looks really, really nice.
From what I'm used to.
All right, so let's pause here for the skills. We've got Dawn Suzu. So this is a legendary weapon. It is not going to be inheritable. There's no plus sign there. It's got 14 might, effective against armored and cavalry foes. Okay. Grants attack +3, disables unit and foes that... Okay. All right, so this one's a little bit unique in that it's effective against 2 different movement types. It's similar to Rompaya from Claire and Wingsword from Shida in that it's effective against both armored and cavalry. Grants attack +3, disables units, and obviously it has the hardy bearing effect, as is the theme for this entire banner. Got Dance for the assist, attack res bond 3. The bond skills are pretty great, probably one of the better A skills that have been introduced into the game since the release. I would say the bond skills as well as the push skills are making some waves. Fire Flood Dance 2. If Singer Dance is used, grants attack +3 and res +4 to the target. Again, I don't think you're going to be seeing a lot of use for these B slots for dancers. The enhanced mobility of the Wings of Mercy and the escape route, I mean, those types of skills really just take dancers up to another level. I just don't think you're going to be seeing these used that often on dancers. Resploy 3. Resploy 3 is a great skill. So that kind of hints that Micaiah is going to have a fairly sizable resistance bulk, which is great. And Resploy 3 is a pretty great skill. The ploy skills are very good for the C slot. So let's keep going. Okay, yeah. I love the little bird. Okay. Festival in Hoshido. Yeah, everybody looks great. Okay, let's pause here. Take a look at the units. Okay, so we've got Loki there. I for a second, I thought we were going to get a 5th character. It's just Loki. I'm assuming we're not getting Loki anytime soon, so that is not going to be a 5th character for us. Let's keep going. Okay, so available on August 10th, all the way until September 7th. We got pretty much a full month to pull for these characters. There is one for each color. It's a 4-person banner, so again, sniping for a particular color is a little bit dicier than a traditional 3-person banner. But there's no color sharing, so I guess you can't get pity broken by a unit sharing that color. Although I will tell you that it shouldn't make any real sizable impact on your odds if there is color sharing. But for those of you that are paranoid about color sharing, there is none here, so that could be an advantage for you. For me personally, these characters look really great. I think that they all stand out. The art is amazing. They're dancers, and dancers have inherent value. None of them are flying dancers or armored dancers or cavalry dancers. They're all infantry, which is a kind of an interesting move on the part of Intelligent Systems. Now, they're all ranged dancers, so that is something to take note of. Ranged dancers have additional utility, and so that should be taken into consideration. So these characters are very valuable as dancers. It's just a great idea to collect them. For me personally, I am broke. Like, I am seriously dead broke in the orb department. I've been spending all of my orbs on the summer banners, trying to plus 10 Summer Camilla, trying to go for Nor. It's completely drained my reserves, so I have like nothing for this banner. If towards the end of this banner there's nothing that's interesting to me out there and I'm able to build up my orb reserve again, maybe I'll pull on this, go for some of these characters. But let me know in the comments below if you're excited about these characters. I'd love to know if one of these is your favorites. It's the first time for Ryoma, first time for Olencia, and the first time for Micaiah. This is going to be the 4th Xander, I believe, so Xander emblem is a go for fans of Xander. Let me know if you're going to be pulling for any of these characters, and let me know which character you're going to be pulling for. I hope you enjoyed watching this with us, and if you did, please feel free to leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more Fire Emblem Heroes content. Thank you so much for watching. We really, really do appreciate it. And until next time, let's protect those skies.